Hey, it's Kevin Dwight here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel, and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we are struggling through trying to get something going with this little, what do we call this place? Colony, civilization, city? I don't know. But yeah, I'm finding it hard. You know, it's a bit of a learning curve, definitely, but hopefully we'll get there. So yeah, let's just get moving. I think we were running out of coal. That was the problem. The generator was shutting down. We do have coal now, so I don't know why it would still be doing it, but let's check what this message is. Timely intervention. Neighbor watch. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg or worse if it weren't for our watchman, neighbor commented. We're lucky to have them. I'm glad it ended well. Okay, so we've got this Londoners thing as well, where we've got to try and get the Hope to come up. Obviously it's flashing red, which is not great. We've got a lot of people sick, which doesn't help. Okay, let's get this. Oh, I was going to get a plane, but we do have somebody here that's waiting. Okay, so I must have missed these people turning up at Freshwater. Okay, several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Alright, let's explore. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Sites discovered: Frozen Grove and Snow Cliff. Okay, the scouts will set out towards our city and bring the survivors quickly and safely with them. The survivors will set out towards our city on their own. It will take longer and some of them may die, or leave them to their fate. Okay. This is what I never know what to do, because we do need to come back with our parts, but I want to keep looking, because we have found more sites. If I could relieve them with another scout group, then I would send them back, but it's sort of like, well... And I'm not sure we really need the people so much. I'm just going to send them on their way. Okay. We also need to get to the point of doing this outpost thing, because that's what we want, this coal mine. What's that one? Oh, that's a wood one. Okay, so we've got Frozen Grove or Snow Cliff. $16 or 12 hours. But it's sort of off to the side, back. Let's go to Frozen Grove. Yeah, okay. Alright, and they're on their way back 3 days, 12 hours. Okay, let's get a plane and see where we're at here. Okay, so... Well, it says shutting down, but we have coal. Why would it shut down? Hang on. Can we stop it shutting down? Oh, is it because we had it turned off? Yeah, we're not making enough coal, that's for sure. So I had to turn it back on. That was pretty stupid. That I forgot to turn it back on. Whoops. Okay, now it says it's in the green. So that's indicating we are making enough coal. Bunkhouse researched. Coal mining. Okay, that's wood. I mean, we definitely need to solve this coal. So we are going to go with coal mining. I just don't see any other option here. This facility has been closed. Okay, these are all... Alright, these people are all sick for a reason. Okay, here's the problem. If I turn all these on...
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
We're probably going to have a problem with coal. Scouts have reached the American camp. Okay. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees filled with prosthesis. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Sites discovered, temporary settlement. Okay, we keep going. I guess we do. Doesn't look like we're ever bringing any materials back. Okay. We got about 8 hours of coal left. Holy, what the? Is that a joke? Now, these two cookhouses, we don't seem to need both of them. So I am going to halt operation on that one. I don't know what that's going to achieve, but we'll put more people on that coal there, even though we're going to run out. Got a lot of people sick. That's because we had things cold. God, we've got about 6 hours worth of coal left. If I drop the level, it's not ideal. But it works, I guess. I don't know. We need to desperately get more coal. I mean, you could build... It's 15 wood. I mean, you could build another coal... Hang on, didn't I have... Hang on. I've got one over here. Well, there's a sawmill. Oh, that's got the automaton on it. But the automaton's doing the manufacturing, right? How much bloody coal do you need? Hang on, let's see. What if we put a gathering? Oh, that's why it beeped. Okay, so we've got two options here. We've got purpose or adaption. Let's have a look here. Okay, morning gathering. We'll gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day are clear to everyone. Morning gatherings will slightly rise hope from time to time. Hope will rise slightly. An organised militia will maintain peace and order in our city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. New building guard station. Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower the discontent. You can use guards to break up protests. You will have to build 2 guard stations. Discontent will rise slightly. Alright, let's start. Let's go with the morning gathering, because that seems like an obvious one. Okay, now if we can get our hope up, we can get these Londoners down. We could use a reminder of what we're fighting for every day, and so begins the transformation of our city into a garrison. Whatever. Radical treatment, a note of thanks. A note was left for a doctor who performed the amputation on the frightened patient. It reads, "Thank you, I was in terrible pain and blinded by fear, and my choice would have doomed me. I may be without a limb now, but I'll live. It was the right thing to do. Hope will rise slightly." Excellent. That's good. We'll get these sick people down. We'll get this gathering thing built. We only have 3 people. What? Oh, come on. Alright, we're not doing well with this Londoners thing. Oh, our coal is about to run out right now. Why? Okay. Should we just have people... Yeah, let's pause, right? So, do we have a gathering... Okay, there's a gathering post there, right? And that is full. It's running a lot. We turn that one on. Now, let's just empty that. Alright, so we'll get that full. That's full. Whatever, it's not full, but it'll do. I hope. Alright, let's go and have a look. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack some of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Okay. So we didn't really discover anything else. So we'll go to the snow cliffs. Just having a look at the supplies. They got tons of supplies. How much can they carry? Is it like endless? I don't know. Okay. Everything to do with coal needs to be extended.
Move! Time to get to work.
We are barely in the green. This is a hard game. This is a hard game to balance. Alright, I'm going to speed up. Because I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm trying to do it as much as I can. Okay, the settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely emptied. An upright boulder stands at its center. Steam cores and wood. Oh god, we found two more places. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress. For we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Alright, we've got a walled colony and a dreadnought landing. This is sort of coming back, so maybe we'll go to the walled colony? I don't know how far we'll go back. Okay. What's a charcoal kiln do? Allows us to build charcoal kilns. Uses intense heat to char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal. Oh. What's a wall drill for? That's for wood. Okay, maybe we'll do the wall drill. What wall? Wall drill. Mainly because I'm concerned we're going to run out of wood. Okay, let's pause. Tech order. No, where is it? What? Oh. Crap, we need a steam core. Okay, we need a scout to come back with a steam core. Damn it, I knew they'd have to come back sometime. Okay, how are we going with everything? Steel is slightly okay, coal is getting better. Wood's wood. It's not the best, but it's there. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it is so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Hope will rise slightly." Okay, that's good. Still not enough though. We're not having any impact on this London as yet. Okay. Alright, let's speed it up again. It'd be good if these sick people would stop being sick. Might get some hope then.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Yeah, the end of the workday doesn't help us at all. Alright, Book of Laws. Let's have a look in the adaptation one now. So you got the dueling law, child labour. Prosthesis. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of a colony. If we can bring amputees back to full fitness, we should do it. In the factory, amputees fitted with prosthesis in medical facilities will be able to work again. That might be good. Okay, let's do that. We can manufacture prosthesis to allow amputees to return to work again. It'll give these people their lives back in a way. At last they will go back to work and help us all. Okay, now how do you do that? So, it said in factories. Okay, I'm confused. How do you make prosthesis? Is that something we haven't researched? Okay, I'm not sure. We'll get a plane. We'll check. I guess we'll have a look in the tech tree once it starts. Still red. It's not great. What's going to be worse is in a minute we're going to have a cold spell. Okay, the hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. Steam cores, food rations, and wood. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Sites discovered a shrouded cave. Okay. Whoop. Where's... Oh, there's shrouded cave. Damn it. Okay, how... Which one? That one there. How long is it to get back? 1 day, 14 hours. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Okay, numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Okay, so... The scouts will set out towards the city and bring the exiles quickly and safely with them. Yeah. That's a question mark. The scouts will abandon the dying exiles to their fate. Oh, crikey. Rob the exiles of their supplies? Oh, he can't... No. Let's escort them back to the city. We took the exiles to the city. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Alright, so we're all heading back with supplies, and then we'll have to go back out again, I guess. Well, that's the way it is. Yeah, we did that. Can you just go away, please? Alright. Let's get up moving. What have we got? We got one unemployed. Is that because you got... How do you... So, I still don't get this prosthesis thing. Is there something in the help? Amputees? People may become amputees, yeah. Yeah, but how do we... Okay, I'm still not getting that. Maybe we'll work it out once we open the tech tree again. We won't worry about it at the moment. Now, we're going to get a heap of people, aren't we? 21... 36... Oh, there's so many people. Alright, speed up. Why is the coal going down again? Oh, the Londoners gained more followers. Is it going down because it's night time? Because no one's working. Correct. We have to get organized. We have to do something. I agree. I just don't know what it is. Oh, they're all bloody sick again. It's because of these chilly spots. But I've got a friggin'... Why is that not heating?
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Oh... I mean, that is bad on so many levels because I do not have... I don't have the coal. This is gonna cost me a fortune. I mean, we could go up to 2. But... what does that mean for these?
Going. Time to earn your bread.
Oh. No, turn that down. Okay, these are too hot. Too hot. We don't even need you on. Yeah. Wall drill. You don't need to be on. Well, actually, why... some of these things are just too hot. Public house is too hot. Well, not too hot, but it's comfortable. Okay, they're not good. We better turn that on. Okay, they were on for a reason. My fault. And you need a steam hub over here. Okay. These guys are not back. Now, let's have a look. Okay, both of them need steam cores. Do we have any people? We have like 2. I'll add 2 to there. Okay, let's look at the tech. Alright, so what was the thing about factories? No, I don't see anything in there. There's a factory. Okay. We want to be able to heat things up more, but we can't output depot. I'm not worried about that because we ain't storing enough anyway. That would be good if we were collecting more wood. What does that do? Efficiency of sawmills. I'd rather have the wall drill though. We could get that from there. Steam coal thumper. Okay, I'm starting to think we do this one. Get to the next level, we could get an outpost depot. Alright, let's do that. We may regret it. Yeah, we did a law for prosthesis and we can't even make them. Yeah, that's pretty typical, the way I operate. Yeah, frostbite will happen. It's because... well, the hunters we supposedly don't need to worry about, even though they're heated. And low risk of falling ill. I mean, it says low risk of falling ill, yet here we are. Oh, what's a lot of... oh, okay. Okay, I want to do this though, but I would like to do that too. Oh, you can build automatons? Oh, this is some good stuff. Alright, let's do this outpost, because if we can go and be getting coal from externally, that would be fantastic.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Okay, well... I think we're going to call it there. I wouldn't call this a success. We have people eating food. It's actually getting quite high, isn't it? Anyway, we'll worry about that later. We may need to put a... what are they called? A resource depot? Well, that one's already assigned to food. That's interesting. We'll wait till it gets a bit closer though. Oh, there's the prosthesis. We have none. Yes. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't call it a success, but not a failure either. It's sort of like, we're on the edge. We're on the edge of either way, going disaster or success. This Londoners thing is not working out for us. I can't get the hope up yet. I think we need to look for some more things to do with hope. If we can stop having people sick, that would be great, but can't do that without enough coal to keep everybody warm. So anyway, we're trying our best, and hopefully we'll research a few more things and we can get stuff going. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the link, the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site, a link to a virtual coffee site. You know, any money donated to there just helps the channel grow, helps me buy gear, games, all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's very much appreciated, extremely appreciated, but obviously no obligation. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody is welcome to enjoy the content without having to do anything. But yeah, if you do want to support the channel a little bit extra, it would be deeply, deeply appreciated. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider that, because that helps the channel grow, helps the channel get more followers and more features, and, you know, just more respect on YouTube and all that algorithm stuff and whatever else. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of how I'm playing it. If you want to give me advice, please feel free to do that, because obviously I am still learning this. I know I am struggling a little bit with a few things, bits and pieces here and there. I'm hoping we can get it all on track. It's not a very forgiving game, that's for sure. Not so far. So it doesn't really give you much leeway and margin of error. So if you don't get things right, it's very hard to get them back. But, you know, that makes it entertaining as well. Hard but entertaining. So if you do have any advice and tips, put them in the comments, because I really do appreciate getting advice from people, and I'm also happy to provide advice and help if I'm doing something that seems to work and you don't understand it. Then feel free to ask me as well, because I'm happy to help everyone else as well. I read all comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.